also by Lauren McBride. You're saving $11. This was originally $30 and now it's on clearance for $18.99. You're getting 3 pieces, which is fantastic. There's so many uses for this. So you get the 2 baskets here, and then they have a little hook on them. And then here's the wall hook. So this is how you're gonna hang it. Just easy decorating with a function, great for storage. Imagine this by your door where you maybe put your keys, your sunglasses, your dog leash, all that random stuff that you need by the front door. You can use this. Let me tell you the size real quick. So 22 inches long here. And then each basket is about 5.5 inches in diameter and then 6 inches high. Look at these cool baskets. Look at the stitching on this. This looks like something you would find in those beautiful, expensive, like home decor stores. You know, in the mall, the pricey ones. Yeah, this looks like that. Let me show you these colors. This is sand. And then here's navy. The navy has a contrast stitch as well. It's white. The stitch is white down here. And how great would these be? I'm thinking I would have so many uses for this. I have kids. My kids love to do art. They love arts and crafts. I think to maybe have 2 of these, one on top of the other, and then fill these baskets with their pens, their paintbrushes, their scissors, all that stuff. You know, I try to keep my house organized. It's hard. Like, you accumulate a lot of stuff when you have little kids. I hate it. And then if I throw away their stuff, they get mad and yell at me. So it would be nice to be able to store it somewhere. And I'm so tired of having a junk drawer. The junk drawer just makes me stressed out. I think to have a nice, beautiful way to organize everything. And the great thing is you can have that organization on the wall while looking chic. That's so important. You can take up very little space on the counter, on the desk, on the table. Use the wall. That is genius. When I visited Japan, a lot of the buildings and a lot of the apartments were smaller. Japan's a small island, so they took advantage of space on the wall. They took advantage of vertical space. You'd go into people's kitchens and it was brilliant. The way that they would use similar baskets, similar storage on the wall so they didn't have to take up space on their counter. And here we have something that's made from Lauren McBride. She has exquisite taste, but wants it to be functional too. So it's not just about how it looks, it's about what can you use it for. So for $18.99, 35% off, you're getting the 3 pieces, 2 baskets and the wall hook, and then it comes with the screws as well. This is navy, and it has a white contrast stitch on it. And then let's go over here. This is sand. This is the most limited options. Fewer than 300, and it's the most popular. You know what would be fun too? If you wanted to maybe like hang this over a shelf, you could even paint this. I read somebody had painted this the color of their shelf and then hung this above the shelf. I'm thinking all those like wooden spoons in my kitchen, hang this up there. In an office, the kids' playroom, just organize any space by the front door, by the back door with the keys, the sunglasses. There's just so many uses. And by the way, this will hold up to 5 pounds each one. We're seeing it here hung up on the wall, and it just looks like that beautiful decor. You don't even have to show what's inside. You can like have your keys hidden down there, and it just looks like 2 beautiful baskets that are like a work of art, part of the decor, but it adds, you know, storage, it adds organization, it adds that function. And that's what Lauren says, that her mission is to make her house look beautiful, but at the same time be able to be accessible and usable and functional, because she's a mom and so she's smart. All right, so again, here is the sand and here is the navy, and then the wall hook, it comes with 7 hooks on it, and then here's how you screw it on. This is 22 inches wide, comes with these screws, really easy probably to install, even if you're like me and my husband, we are not handy people, but I've managed to be able to screw something to the wall without ruining the wall. So I can imagine, I could probably do it, most anyone can. And then here is the white, I'm sorry, this is the sand option. Let's look inside too for a second. I just want to show you nice and deep here. It's about 5.5 inches in diameter. It's going to support 5 pounds of stuff in here. And maybe think of like what this would look like to get 2 or 3 kind of just stacked, kind of like, I want to say horizontally, but not right on top of each other. Maybe stacked like this. And then have the baskets hanging down. That would be so good for a kid's playroom, for their art supplies, toys, in an office, in the kitchen. So many great uses for it. You can even paint this and it looks beautiful. And again, Lauren McBride, if you don't know who she is a very big influencer and blogger, but she now turned into a home decor designer, and her aesthetic is all about this beautiful New England coast, modern coastal chic, contemporary, but still functional, still accessible. And if you want to get decoration ideas, check out her blog and her Instagram. She just has really great taste, but makes it still easy. So it's not about something that you know your kids can break or it's too precious to use. This is like something you're going to use every day. Keep your keys, sunglasses, dog leash by the front door, put in your kitchen, kids playroom, anywhere you need organization in your home. All right. $18.99 is the clearance price. The set of 2 rope hanging baskets with a wall hook from Lauren McBride. H447220. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Avisha Scarborough, and I don't know if you've noticed my ponytail. This is by Tony Bertan, and I have an hour of Tony Bertan coming up next, so please stick around with me.